totally rude. It's only kind of rude.
Why do you keep moving it?
Because I want it toward me. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Roberta
We are
and
here.
Kathy. Oh, the TV's still on back there.
Oh, no. We don't watch TV.
The kids were watching Harry Potter. Number 1, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You picked it?
He got the book now.
Oh, yeah. You're reading that book right now?
Yeah.
So they just turned it off. Can somebody bring me my water bottle?
I'll keep my head here.
I saw it.
It's in here.
No one will know that we have a TV back there. I'll just be
Yes, please do that. You look very natural. Okay. Can
Oh.
everybody hear us? Hi, Melissa. Thank you.
I think they can hear us.
Okay.
If they couldn't hear us, they'd probably say that they couldn't hear us.
That was very loud.
But since they can hear us, they can.
Okay. Perfect.
So come on in, say hello. We're gonna give it a few minutes before we start because we would like to wait for people to get here
Situated.
because we're all late sometimes. We understand. We're never late, but we understand that other people are sometimes
We
late.
arrive precisely when we mean
Right.
to.
We're like wizards. See this, Megan?
Get
See how
out of
I'm
here.
hanging off the screen? But you're not. Is it just because I have such huge shoulders?
Yes, it's because you're so broad. It's
Yeah.
really difficult to fit you in.
I know.
To the frame.
You can't. Actually, we should do that because then the TV is not so visible. Maybe we should move over just a little bit. Thing is about these.
We don't want you guys to know that we have a television.
These you. Yeah, we don't watch
Hi,
TV.
Shannon. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lindsay.
Yo, yo, yo. Hoping to never be late.
Especially monthly.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
tonight might not
Oh,
help.
I just got that.
Mhm.
I'm
Jeanette.
I don't get these girl jokes.
Deb, hello. Hey, everybody. I hope you're excited for tonight's topic. If you saw what it is,
If you didn't,
then we can't tell you yet.
Yeah, you'll
now
know
it's
just
too
a
late. You
minute.
have to wait.
yeah, you'll know. Don't worry. Hang on, I'm going to put something up on our screen here so I can remember it. Megan and I, speaking of romantic, we actually went on like a midweek date tonight. That was
That's
fun.
true.
Went out to eat with some friends.
Yeah, we went down to a Peruvian restaurant. I mean,
Wow.
we've been to Peru, so
Even though all the food on that menu, for the most part, we never had in Peru because we ate like just the fast food, the Peruvian fast food for the most part.
Yeah.
So
maybe
we're not that sophisticated.
I'm
It's
very
okay.
sophisticated. So you speak for yourself,
Oh,
but I'm very
okay.
sophisticated.
I'm not very sophisticated, but people are used to that.
Oh
by
man,
now.
we have kids all around us trying to hurry and get to bed. So it's kind of crazy.
We-
Hello, freaking board. Aloha from Hawaii.
Oh, awesome.
So what is it? 3? No, just like
What time is it in
noon.
Hawaii right
Is
now?
Is it noon in Hawaii right now? I think it is. Crazy.
Lucky you. You still got a whole day ahead of
We
you.
love Peruvian food too, Kathy. We had the most
4 p.m. in Hawaii,
amazing.
Megan.
Oh man, I was way off.
They're not 9 hours.
I thought it was 6 hours off of the West Coast, but I guess not. We had the most amazing, what is it called?
Ceviche.
Ceviche tonight. Like you take one bite and it's like, ah, in your brain.
Whoa.
Amazing. It was
Hey,
amazing.
did you just start a load of laundry right there?
You
No, we can't do that.
you
Sorry, it's too
pause
loud.
it.
No. It'll still be too
It'll
loud.
be too loud.
I'll start it again when we're done.
How old were the
Laundry
kids
is
when we
constant.
felt comfortable to leave them home for dates? I will not be telling you that, Melissa, because you will judge us too
Because
harshly.
Child Protective Services would certainly
Can they
come
be
and find us.
called retroactively? Because we left
Well,
them
no, I think
very
we're good
young.
because we're also in a different state now. So I think we've
Should we tell them?
we've shaken the authorities.
You will shake your heads at us if we tell you.
Elijah was so it was essentially when we felt Elijah could manage.
When we felt he was a responsible
young man.
young man of a very old age, very mature.
I don't remember actually.
You don't?
No, I don't. How old was he?
I'm not telling.
You're not telling? Well, maybe add like 3 years to whatever it is. Really? That's pretty young. We were willing to leave him behind when he was that little.
Yes.
So
But
he
he
was
seemed-
16.
Yep. He
No,
seemed
not
really
true.
mature. We only left for like an hour and a half. We went and
Yeah.
got like some tacos and came right back.
Mm-hmm.
But while we were gone, do you remember we got one phone call from him? Do you remember what he called to say?
He called to remind us to pick something up from the grocery store.
He said, you need to get some
We were out of
dish
something.
detergent on your way home. So we're like, see, he's plenty old enough to be watching our other 3 kids, because we only had 4 kids at the time. So anybody want to guess how old he was?
Oh man, that's crazy.
Only channel subscribers of 1 minute or longer can send messages.
Yeah, I did that.
You got to be an old timer on this channel. You have to at least subscribe to us. Kathy, we wouldn't feel bad if we'd left him at 13. That is plenty old in our book.
Hey, listen, they all survived. Nobody
They
got
did.
hurt.
They all survived.
They're
Gina, 8? We would never. He was 9.
He's 9 years old when he was babysitting 3 little brothers.
Yes.
The youngest being.
No, what they did tell us, he was 9. Okay, he was 9.
Mhm.
He was 9. We were poor.
We were desperate.
He was 9. We needed a break, so we went out and got some tacos, and then we came back. We were literally gone for like just over an hour. Yes, we probably could have been arrested for this.
No.
The boys tell us now, though, that Elijah was like a tyrant as a babysitter. That he ruled with an iron fist.
Actually, it's probably not bad because then things didn't get out of control.
Yeah, it's true. But he made them like go to bed. He didn't like no questions asked, like stuff like that. Jeanette,
Not
I
much
think
has
it's so funny
changed.
that you put 15, thinking that's like something we'd be ashamed of. You obviously live in a different world than we do. Oh my gosh.
So we've had free babysitters ever since. It's been great.
Yeah, we didn't always do it. If we were gone longer, we did get babysitters. But
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
man, babysitters, you have to pay them so much money these days. It isn't like when I was a kid or when I was 13 or I started babysitting at 11, but I got $2 an hour. No, 9, I think they can be home alone for sure. Like, I think, you can run a quick errand and leave your 9-year-old, but 9 seems a lot younger to us. When your oldest is 22, 9 seems like a baby. But when your oldest is 9 and you have an actual, like, Asher, how much older is Elijah than you?
8 years.
So you were 1.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
But they survived. They were fine.
Yeah, they're all still here.
How to Raise an Adult Author would be proud. Thank you, Gina. Thanks for having our back.
That might be true.
Yeah. So Asher was 1, Peter was 2, Andrew was 5. Yeah.
Right.
And yeah.
Okay. Do you think we have enough people on here to actually start with the actual thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to get started. This should be fun.
Yes. Our kids all made it out. And so
They're
was
all
fun.
gone?
No, I mean, they all made it out of our irresponsible use. Hi,
Oh,
Kitty.
that's true.
Do you want to come say hi?
What are we doing?
Kitty. Hi. You do
Yeah.
want to come say
Come here,
hi.
kitty.
Come here.
Say hi,
Big
kitty.
boy. Look at what a big boy this kitty is. You're so big, huh? Yeah, you are more romantic than most people around.
All right, let him go.
I know I shouldn't kiss him because I'm totally going to get worms.
You already
Okay.
have worms. What are you
I'm
talking
sure I
about?
do. I'm sure I do. I kiss the cat way too much. I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Tell me if I shouldn't.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So tonight we're going to be going over some specific oils about this Valentine's Day themed class.
I was trying to think of a romantic song, but all I could think of was
I need my boys to leave. Go to
They
bed,
were
you
dancing
two.
back there.
Go to bed. This is awkward. These are Valentine's Day.
Your
themed
parents
oils.
sometimes have romantic feelings for each other. Now get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So
But before we get into those, I would like to go over really quickly because everybody leaves at the end. Maybe they don't. I just assume you leave. But I want to tell you about some of the promotions that doTERRA has this month because they're super duper awesome. And you should definitely take advantage of them. Something just fell back there. Take advantage of them if you can. Okay. So I'm going to go through some of these because altogether you could save a whole lot of money if you're going to get oils anyways. Yes, Kathy, send your kids to bed. I don't know what time it is there, but she asked if she should send her kids to bed. So first off, one thing is that if you're not a wholesale member of doTERRA and you want to open an account, we tell people, well, because it's true. You can buy either retail or wholesale with doTERRA. Retail, you're paying full price for the oils. You don't have an account. Wholesale, you're paying the wholesale price, which is 25% less than the retail price. So it's kind of like a Costco membership.
And then you get access to specials and deals and stuff.
Now, what's cool is this month is if you enroll, the membership fee is waived. There is no fee, which is normally $35. So that's one thing that's cool. So you've saved $35 right up front. If you buy an enrolling order with 150 PV of product, which is essentially $150, but you got to look at it because it'll tell you the PV. There's a point value for everything you buy. You get a free bubble diffuser, which is a little diffuser. It's really cute. Doesn't take water. The bottle of oil just kind of, you kind of screw it into the top and it just diffuses essentially right from the bottle. You get that for free if you do a 150 PV order or more. That's awesome. And then if you do a 200 PV order or more, you get 3 free bottles of oil. You get a Copaiba.
Did you say 250 or just 200?
200.
Just 200.
Did I say 250?
I don't know. I wasn't really
200,
listening.
you get Copaiba, Supermint oil, and Digescent oil.
Which Copaiba is usually, these are the wholesale prices?
Yeah, I've got the numbers up here.
For the
So remember-
wholesale prices, this isn't even your retail. Copaiba is usually $38.
Yes.
Supermint's usually $32, and Digestent's usually $36. That's
$106.
$106 if you make a 200 PV order.
We didn't even plan to say
Plus-
that together. We just did.
If it's an enrolling order, you're also going to get the bubble diffuser.
Wow.
What? So that's $128 of free stuff.
And then,
Melissa said she got tangerine as well.
yes. So Tangerine is the product of the month. That's if you do a loyalty rewards order before the 15th. So that's not an enrolling order. However,
Mike, what else?
there's more. I feel like we're on QVC right now.
We should be.
If you do that initial order when you open your account, and then you set up an LRP order for next month, which is like a scheduled monthly order.
If you set one of those up, like
if you-
your frequent flyer.
Right. You get points back for it. We can tell you more about that. I do that through email typically when people have questions. But if you set up an order for that for next month for 100 PV and you do that, then in April, you'll get $100 applied to your account that you can use toward anything doTERRA sells. So not only getting like the $106 of stuff, plus the diffuser.
$228 worth of free stuff.
Yeah.
Did I steal your thunder?
No.
Oh, you looked a little sad.
No, I'm just saying like it's amazing.
It's amazing.
We're done. Let's go home. So anyways, those are the
So in girl math, that's like $1,000.
Yeah. So if you use your girl math, you've saved a ton of money by spending some money. Now, you can.
No, you do. Because if
yeah.
you're wanting to get oils, you wanting to get started, it's brilliant. It's a great time to get started.
Copaiba is awesome. Digestin is awesome. I don't have as much experience with Supermint because that's kind of a new one.
Super though.
But it's super and it's very minty.
Yes.
So I highly recommend it. Anyways, that is the thing. So I have a link down in our description of this video. If you go to that link and do the become a member thing and then, whatever, get your stuff, that's how you can sign up. Also, I have other links in the description that are going to link directly to the products we're going over tonight. And you can just go and get all those things and with your enrolling order, and then you covered all that stuff.
Okay.
Wow. Sorry. I always do that. That's my job.
Yeah, that is your job.
That's all I do around here.
This is why it's great to enroll with us.
I'm going to leave.
Because I know some stuff about oils, but Mike keeps everybody on track. He answers all the questions. He answers all the emails. He's so good at that. I barely read email, but Mike is really great. And he will sometimes, if he doesn't know the answer, he will help me sit down.
Yeah, I'll take Megan over to the computer. So Megan, can you answer these people's questions?
Yes, and then I do. Ding, 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 ding. So
we help each other out.
Melissa, you had a 200 PV LRP order this month. Do I know? So this is for people who have yet to get oils.
Yeah, this is for all the noobs
to get them to jump in and actually get some.
However, Melissa, if you did your 200 PV before the 15th, you'll get that tangerine, which comes free.
She said she got it.
Oh, well, okay.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you already said that.
Okay.
All
so
right. Good job, everybody.
Everybody knows
Thanks
next Wednesday is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a romantic day. It's a romantic time of year.
I like your accent. Wait, you suddenly pulled out.
What are you talking about?
You sound like an accent.
It's my romantic way of talking.
I like it.
And so tonight we thought we would talk about romantic oils. And we've talked a little bit about this before, but we are going to be talking about, I decided what makes a moment romantic. Now that's going to be different for everybody. I didn't go like down the rabbit hole of like, candlelight and, sunsets and all of those sorts of things. And we're definitely keeping this in the romantic, family friendly side
Rated
of things.
G
Rated
or
G.
PG maybe.
Sure, PG. Like we're gonna go only as far as like Lion King when Timba and Nala are like rolling down the hill and gazing into one another's eyes at the end. That's all. That's all we're doing
We
tonight.
don't go any further than that.
Which I always thought was strange. I'm like, are they gonna start like kissing? They're lions. Okay. So, but I do think it's a great time of year to talk about it. And I absolutely use oils to help me feel more romantic. And so I came up with 3 things that I personally think help me feel more romantic as I move throughout my days and my evenings and special occasions. And you guys are welcome to add anything to that and any insights you might have about romance, as long as it's not gross. And but also, I mean, just in general, some of the oils that you like and make you feel maybe a little bit more romantic in your life. Now, I'm a romantic at heart. I like to feel lots of feelings and I like to enjoy beautiful things and be sentimental. And I think you are too. Mm-hmm. We aren't especially romantic in the way of like a Hallmark movie. We're not like writing love notes to each other or anything like that. Or you don't give me teddy bears, but that works for some people.
Sorry.
No, I would not want the teddy bears. I would want the same amount of money you would spend on a teddy bear to be given to me so I could use it at the thrift store. The most romantic thing that happens to me is when I say, can I take the cash out of your wallet? And I take it and I put it in my wallet.
All $3 out of my wallet.
Because according to girl math, cash is free money.
Yeah, it's already been used.
It's free money and I can spend it at the thrift store and I don't feel guilty.
It's true. It's already out of account. So it's essentially.
So, okay. No, but I have 3 things. And I'm going to talk about what oils I personally use and believe really, truly help create these feelings. So I think the first thing,
are you saying that I don't have any oils that make me feel romantic?
No.
You saying I don't need
totally
that?
Unnecessary.
This is funny.
Totally unnecessary.
But this is all.
He doesn't need any oils to feel romantic. It's pretty magical, actually.
I just realized that. Like, wait a minute. There's not any oils for me because I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's
fine. You're just happy to be here.
I'm just here.
You're just happy to be here, and happy that I've discovered these things.
Yeah, it is kind of nice.
Okay, so the first thing that I think for me, in order to feel romantic, whether it's in any situation, I need to feel relaxed and I need to feel comfortable. If I'm tense, if I'm cold, if I'm just worked up at all, I don't feel romantic feelings. It's impossible because my mind is going or my body's like, ugh. And so I think that's for a lot of people. And so the first oil we're going to talk about.
Oh, I think I say the first thing is then don't ever renovate your house.
Oh,
that would be the first thing to do to get out of that situation.
Yes.
Anyways, continue.
Okay. And so I think we've mentioned this oil before. I think it's a great oil to have on hand. I think it's fun to have on hand as well. And that's Aroma Touch. Wow.
Wow, I love Aroma Touch. It's so great.
Aroma Touch. This is This is doTERRA's massage blend. This is going to be like, if I know a lot of couples like to give foot massages to each other, or if it's just been a stressful day, it's really nice to get a shoulder massage or a back massage, or even just like a head massage, rubbing someone's head, and adding a little Aroma Touch to that can be really helpful because it's actually going to help relax your muscles, soothe your aches and pains.
And it smells good.
And maybe you add a little carrier oil to that and it makes a great massage oil and helps you feel relaxed and happy in your own skin. Now, the thing about Aroma Touch, though, is Aroma Touch is a cooling oil because it has several oils, but including peppermint, that would make you feel kind of cold. So that's great if you're having, like your sore shoulders and things. But if you're just wanting to feel relaxed and get a massage and not have that cooling sensation or warming sensation, which I think that's typically where I am. I like a massage, absolutely, but I don't necessarily want to have those sensations because it might just be a little too intense. And so you may never have heard of this, but I love this product. I use it all the time. And it is from the Spa collection in doTERRA. And it's hydrating body mist. And it's a very lightweight mist. And it smells so good. It's with a blend called Beautiful Blend. They actually don't sell this blend. It's been given away as a promotion. I don't know if they ever sold it or if it was just a promotional oil.
We used to have some, but
watch out. What's nice is every direction. Whoa. So it's not like ugh. And it is I like wet oil. But it is so smooth and it smells so good. And Mike, why don't you read for us some of the oils that are in that beautiful blend?
Give me something to do.
Well, I couldn't see it.
Okay.
The restaurant we went to tonight, I legit could not see the menu. Like I couldn't see it. I don't know what that's all about. It must have been a bad printing.
Because the writing was kind of small. It was pretty dark in there too. Yeah. It was one of those
that's the first time for me though.
All right. Lime oil, sunflower seed, passion fruit, osmanthus, bergamot, frankincense, and avocado oil, which is just kind of the carrier oil, I think.
So has anybody used this before? Anybody that's in the chat?
In the know?
Let us know if you have. But what is awesome about this oil is like perfect if you have sensitive skin or more sensitive areas of your body, nothing. And what's nice about it is I talk all the time about why I like fractionated coconut oil. It's because it doesn't make your skin slippery. But the beautiful oil stays on your skin a little bit longer. So for like a massage or anything along those lines, it's going to be more, it's going to stay on the surface of your skin. So more, it's going to be easier for you to get that massage, not as much friction.
Oh, right.
For a longer amount of time. So that's very nice, especially if you just need a nice, relaxing evening of massage. Okay. So beautiful spray. Another just single oil that I love for helping me feel relaxed, comfortable, even maybe a little bit playful is an oil that has a very, very long history in the Far East.
Ooh,
and that is
Far East for this one.
This single oil, it's not a blend, it's just an oil from a flower. The flower of this plant is known to be an aphrodisiac. And in China, people will even traditionally take the petals of this flower and put them all over the wedding bed because it's known to be the scent, the aroma is so romantic, so intoxicating, such an aphrodisiac. And it's delicious. It's called Ylang Ylang. I had to go all the way around. Ylang Ylang smells so good. It smells similar to like maybe a lily. It's got an amazing aroma. It's also very soothing, very relaxing. I think it's like traditionally or an Eastern thought, it's supposed to make you feel more playful, more in tune with your playful side, which can help you feel romantic. Because if you're just like thinking about work, thinking about kids, thinking about stress, worry, or just like in the mode of like being organized and all that, you're not very playful. That's hard to feel romantic. It's hard to feel all of those kind of giddy feelings that you might feel in a romantic time in your life. And so Ylang Ylang is amazing. So you could add that to your beautiful spray massage. You could add it to a carrier. I've put a couple drops in a bath before or added it to a lotion. It's a really yummy smell. I've worn it as a perfume. It's really, really great. I think add it to your collection of oils, not only for times when you're hoping to have more romantic feelings, but also it's just sometimes when you just get in those times where you feel like you don't feel light, you don't feel like you're not quite as playful, you're not quite as, you're not dancing through life anymore. I think Ylang Ylang can keep you young.
Maybe I need that. I never danced through life.
Yeah.
I should try
What
that.
happened to you? You don't dance through life anymore. Okay.
Never did.
So that's where we're at. Can everybody hear us? Can somebody?
No one's saying anything
The
on the
chat
chat
is
here.
very quiet
I feel
now.
like maybe I messed it up because I said that the people that could chat had to be like subscribers or whatever. Do you think that's?
I don't
Do you
know.
think that's keeping people away?
I don't know. Well, we just hasn't.
Oh boy.
Okay. I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know, but we're fine. We're done.
Yeah, I
There,
think
we
we're
got
good.
one. Melissa said she was wondering if she's the only person here. We don't. We have.
We have a lot of people on.
Yeah,
no
we
one's
have,
saying anything. You guys are usually so much more like, you know.
Anyways, we
Oh,
do.
wait. I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
We're gonna try this.
Okay.
Okay.
Gina says she can hear us. Okay. Well, now brand new people can also comment. I don't know if that was it. Maybe most people are just listening while they're doing something else.
They're just taking this all in, Megan.
Okay.
They're
So
absorbing
far
it.
we've done Aroma Touch for massage. That's our massage blend. The beautiful spray. It's amazing. You can use it every part of your body. It's not too sensitive.
Yeah, Megan. They went off to be romantic with their people.
We're putting everybody in the
Oh,
romantic
boy.
state of mind. And then Ylang Ylang.
We better get a bunch
Love
of
it.
husbands emailing us and thanking us for this later, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Actually, don't do that.
Okay, thanks, guys. They're just listening.
Okay.
See, they're fine. Okay.
This is a serious topic. People are just like,
well, I think we're feeling a little vulnerable. We're like talking about these romantic feelings.
we don't
and
usually
it's like,
talk about this kind of stuff.
quiet. Mike's like, do I need to be on there? I feel like I
Like-
shouldn't be on there.
Sweating.
Okay. The second thing I came up with for how I feel more romantic is I think it's important to feel pretty or to feel handsome or attractive. And obviously,
Again, men don't care about feeling handsome, but continue.
okay, well,
Just say
I
pretty.
was just saying, I think it's important to feel like you look nice, that you just feel pretty. I guess that's a
And
pretty
witty.
clear way of saying that. I feel pretty, oh so witty. Okay, I know all the songs. I know all
West
the
Side
songs.
Story.
Okay, guys, I know them all. So the number one oil that I recommend for feeling pretty. So we're talking about, for me, that means smelling pretty, but also I really do feel like certain oils make me feel like I smell more feminine. They make me feel, I don't know. They do. They make me feel prettier. And the number one oil I use for that is Whisper. And it is actually our blend for women. It's kind of like a perfume blend.
Mm.
It smells amazing to me. And it's not just amazing in like some florally smell. It's got several different oils, but I feel like it smells a little bit sweet, a little bit floral, a little bit citrusy, a little bit musky. So let me tell you what oils are in it. I think I can do this.
Want me to help you with that?
Yes. I think I can remember most of them because I think they smell so good that I will actually use some of those oils and add them to my laundry detergent when I put it in, and it makes it smell so
Oh, yeah.
good. Okay. So it's got patchouli. That patchouli is bringing that sweet musky smell. Bergamot. And if you're not familiar, bergamot is a citrus oil, and it's a little bit like brighter and sharper than like lemon and orange. Those are very sweet. It is sweet, but it's a little brighter and sharper, so it cuts through the patchouli. Sandalwood, which is an amazing oil. You could wear just sandalwood alone as a perfume, and it's really good. Vanilla, obviously, goes without saying how good vanilla is.
Yeah,
Sweet.
totally.
Rose, so you've got that hint of floral in there. Jasmine, got some more floral. Cinnamon, so good. I will talk a little bit about cinnamon in a minute. Cinnamon, and then we've got
Cinnamon
vetiver.
in a minute.
Vetiver is a grass, but it's got a very woodsy smell, even though it's a grass, and it's very grounding. And then it's got laudanum. No, not laudanum. Laudanum is
Don't say
literally
that.
like a drug. Labdanum. Labdanum. Laudanum's like opium. And cocoa, a little bit of chocolate, and ylang ylang. And I'll tell you what, this is the most beautiful blend. And you really, Lindsay was saying it's true, you have to feel pretty. You really do have to feel pretty to feel like you can have a romantic evening. Like if you're out to dinner and you just feel like, blah, and it like, your husband's like talking to you, you're just like, blah. or your significant other, whoever it is. But if I feel like I look nice, it's easier for me to be in the moment and to feel ready to experience a romantic moment together. And so Whisper, love it. You know what else I did? I took some Whisper oil and I dumped it into like a big thing of Epsom salts and put it into a container. And I put that into my bath. And it makes my bath smell so good and makes me feel so pretty when I'm taking my baths at night. And I'm getting the Epsom salt benefits. Love it. So Whisper, if you don't have it, get it. It comes in a roll-on. So easy to just roll on a little bit of perfume on your, so good. Rub a little on your hands, put it on your clothes. Love it. Put it through your hair. Woo!
And if you want to get it out of here, you can remove
that's
the little roller ball thing.
Well, you can just pop that whole thing out.
This top thing pops off
and then make your
like
own
Megan
salts.
said.
Like
Because you cannot get this in a regular oil bottle anymore.
So I was asking Mike what smell makes him feel romantic. And I didn't actually ask him that because I know romance is always there for him. It's always there. But I do think, what about one oil that makes him feel attractive? And he said an oil that I was like, yeah, whatever.
Typical.
Balance. He said balance. Balance is a bunch of tree oils and then I think some sandalwood. But I'm going to highlight sandalwood because I think it is universally accepted as an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Sandalwood. Oh, this is so good. It is a wood, sweet wood smell. Love it.
Sandalwood. To be exact.
Okay. Nora said she had Whisper on her wish list. And now she's adding it to her next order. Good. It's so pretty. Now, when you first smell it, it's probably not like anything you've ever smelled before, but I really do feel like it makes me feel more feminine, like in the way where like, not like a la, 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 like so often, la, la, la,
I like
la,
that.
but in a like very warm, sweet, deep, just that like,
Just like that.
Yeah.
Words can't express.
Roberta asked if anybody makes their own laundry soap. We did for a long time, but now we don't anymore.
It was
True story.
It was a lot of trouble. When we got to redo a lot of laundry. So.
Yeah. Heidi and Tim said she loves sandalwood. I do too. It's amazing. And my sister was telling me she was at a church thing and this lady just smelled amazing. And she was like, "What are you wearing?" And lady's like, "Sandalwood." Also, I've heard that sandalwood is what Brad Pitt uses for his cologne. That's what he wears for his cologne. So
how did you hear that?
If you want your husband to smell like Brad Pitt, I know he probably won't ever look like Brad Pitt, but if you could get a little bit closer, he could just smell like Brad Pitt.
Your eyes.
No, don't do that. But he could smell like Brad Pitt. Okay. Get you some sandalwood. Roberta said she stopped making it too.
Good call.
You know, you got to pick and choose.
Hey,
You got to pick and choose what you do with your
We're
time.
all about balance around here.
That's right.
The oil.
So Mike loves balance. He will wear that as a cologne sometime. We talked about balance a lot. That's why I wanted to bring in
I
something.
think Megan probably wishes I wore a cologne more often. My cologne is
No, I don't.
wood chips.
I like the way you smell.
Oh, all right.
Okay. And then finally, I picked one more oil to help you smell good, and also because it's listed as an aphrodisiac when you look up aphrodisiac oils, and it's jasmine. Jasmine is so exotic smelling.
Like
it is so pretty. As you saw, it's in the Whisper blend. Oh boy. Woo! It's funny because we do live streams now, you know, when we do live classes, we can pass the oils around. So I have to come up with ways to describe what an oil smells like to you. And for me, jasmine smells very floral.
Yeah, it is. Very much floral.
But very sweet and almost like a little bit fruity. Definitely fruity. Not floral in the way where it's like high, like sharp, like a rose can be. But like almost like what's that drink that maracuya is made out of? Passion fruit. That sweet passion fruity flavor smells like that. Oh yes, Melissa, you're right. Jasmine reminds me of summer because that's when our jasmine vines bloom. For me, Mike and I can't wait till it gets warm again. Because we go on walks now when it's cold. But when we go on walks in the summer, we walk along and be like, oh,
you can smell
you
it.
Like turn, you're like, where's it coming from? And you go over, you're like, Oh, it smells so good. So Jasmine, love it. It's one of the best smells on earth. And absolutely, you're going to feel beautiful putting some jasmine on. That's going to make you feel so nice.
It's also a beloved character from a Disney movie.
Mm-hmm. Jasmine.
Aladdin, my favorite, actually.
Okay. And then the third thing that I think is required for me to feel some romance is to get out of the humdrum every day. You need to have a little bit of excitement. And that can be
roller coaster rides.
I do think those are romantic.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't think in the moment that I'm like, whoa, I feel so romantic. But I do think being at, I mean, that's why when like an amusement park at night is seen as such a romantic place.
Oh.
I think when you feel
Why are we doing that more often then?
Mike's like, note to self.
Problem is, after you get off the roller coaster, you got a headache and a stomach ache. That's
no, I just think excitement, getting out of the humdrum. That's why vacations and things like that, doing things. I think even when we go hiking together or anything like that can make me feel just a little bit more romantic, sentimental, excited, passionate. And so I think the number one oil that you can use to help make you feel that fire in your belly again, just, you know, because so often life and the humdrum can make your, what is that thing called on a stove?
The igniter or like the
yes, what is that called? The pilot light. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like your pilot light is barely lit. So it doesn't matter how much you turn up the gas. There's nothing.
Or maybe it's not there.
It went out. We need to reignite the pilot light. That happens.
That rhymes too. I like
reignite the pilot light. And it definitely happens when life is stressful. Stress is like, boom, out.
Pilot light killer.
But also just like boredom, lethargy, right? Yes, I think Lindsay's right. She said that's why they do extreme activities on The Bachelor, to get adrenaline, spark, and have new highs. Yes, you just feel like exhilarated. And
we should do things they do on The Bachelor then. What do they do on there?
No, we're gonna have to start.
We don't watch that show.
No, we don't. Passion. Passion is a really, really yummy blend, but it's spicy, right? Because you like forget how good passion smells. I will wear this as a perfume too, but it also smells delicious. Like you want to eat it.
Yeah, it's good.
It has in it, number one, after the coconut oil, cardamom. You might not be as familiar with cardamom, but it's a very exotic like seed that's used in like cooking out in the Middle East.
Lindsay said she's not surprised. That's not a classy show. It's true. We're all about being classy around here.
Cinnamon oil is the next one. Delicious. Real cinnamon. You guys have probably never experienced real cinnamon.
You haven't.
Because all of the cinnamon at the grocery store is actually cassia. And they'll label it as like what do they call it? Like something cinnamon. Like it's real fancy. You don't really
catch it, but
it's which is delicious. And I love the scent of cassia. I'll tell you the difference though. Cassia has a cinnamony smell. But it's very high. And maybe you guys don't understand when I'm saying that, but you would if we were here and we could compare it. It's a smell that goes like up here in your nose. Cinnamon has a very cinnamony smell, but it's down here. It's really sweet. And it's a lower smell. It's not as a high. High, you know, like lemon oil or lemon juice is very high, right? It's like, woo! Peppermint's high. Cinnamon is down here and it's sweet. And it's very amazing.
This sounds like witchcraft to me.
Does it?
All these weird smell things you're saying.
And then it has ginger. It has clove. So remember, we're talking, it smells like a baked good. But then you throw in some sandalwood and some jasmine, some vanilla, and some
Ouch. You just hit your head on the table. You all right?
Yes. I just have a thick forehead. Damiana. I don't know what that is.
You read that all by yourself. You didn't need any glasses.
You're right.
You're getting better, Megan.
Maybe I'm getting better. No, it is so good. It is so good. It is so good. So diffuse this, right? I would not put this in the tub. Very spicy. But diffuse it. Have your love massage it onto your feet. Wear a little bit behind your ears, maybe with a little carrier oil if it's too spicy for you. But I really
think the passion oil?
Yes.
This is not. It isn't. This is already diluted a little bit. So, I mean, you know.
No, but really, put some into your diffuser, and it's like
Well,
it smells so good.
and it also comes. It does come in a.
Yes,
Get the hair off of it.
Gross.
It comes in a roller, which this is diluted more than this one is. So
For
you can
sensitive
definitely
skin.
put this on your skin and you're
And you
okay.
can wear. The thing about a roller, this is not as easy. You can't put this in a diffuser very easily, and also it's got the carrier oil, so it's not as easy to diffuse. So
Correct.
get this one for throwing in the diffuser, making the whole room smell romantic.
Very
Because we can
passionate.
go back to the number one way to feel romance. Scent is very important, especially for women. Scent is very important. If there's any men listening, scent is very important for women to feel romantic feelings. And so if you are diffusing passion in your room, it's going to make the whole room feel so yummy. So yummy. Make your whole house feel so yummy. Make you just feel a little bit more in tune with the fiery part of yourself. So I'm a big fan of passion, and I absolutely see.
Would you say you're passionate about it?
Obviously, I am passionate about passion. No, I've seen it work for me. And I do think one of the most effective oils in passion for making you feel the fire in your belly again is cinnamon oil. So if you just wanted to get a single blend, if you haven't gotten cinnamon bark, get this oil. It's a great oil for bringing your blood sugars into balance. Like if you have just you just ate a bunch of stuff you shouldn't have eaten and you're feeling kind of bad.
Nobody
You can
does
feel
that.
it. You can feel your blood sugars all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
You can put a drop of cinnamon in your mouth or under your tongue or in a capsule and take it, and it's going to be like boom. But also, here's another interesting thing. I think it actually helps you if you're feeling cold all the time. And I do think that's part of how you feel. I don't know. Maybe this is getting too like woo-woo-y. But
that smells so good.
If you put a little cinnamon on the bottom of your feet in the morning, you are warmer. And I feel like it just brings some of the heat, some of the passion back to your life when you're feeling just so humdrum. And it's like, we don't ever do anything anymore. I just don't ever feel the magic anymore in my life.
I'm going to be like, here you go, honey. Here's some cinnamon oil.
Yes.
That ought to do it. I'll see ya.
Yes. So.
That's good.
All the oils.
This does taste really good.
Oh, cinnamon tastes so good. You can use that in your baking, your cooking. You can put it in some water. We used to do in our classes, we'd put a drop of cinnamon oil into a cup of water and let it stir around. And cinnamon is naturally sweet.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very sweet. It tastes so good. It's spicy, but it's very sweet. So you could also just drink some cinnamon too. It's great breath freshener because it's going to kill all the gross bacteria in your mouth too, but also give you such a good breath. So are all the oils edible? That is a great question. No, you don't want to eat all essential oils because some of them taste disgusting. A lot of them taste disgusting, actually. Most oils won't hurt you to take internally, but actually eating, no, like with Ylang Ylang, you can take internally. And the way that you know if you can take an oil internally is, does it have the supplement facts on the side of the bottle? That means it's generally regarded.
Whoa, watch out. There it goes. Goodbye.
Generally regarded as safe by the Food and Drug Administration in the United States. No, that's just what it's called, GRAS. That's their standard. That means you can take this oil internally. If it doesn't have it, like Aroma Touch,
just topical.
It's just topical or aromatic. Now, obviously, this is your massage blend, so putting it in your mouth doesn't really make much sense unless you're into mouth massages. I don't know. So, I don't know. So that's the way you can know. But I would never want to eat Ylang Ylang. You might have a reason to take it in a capsule, but Ylang Ylang.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it right now.
No, it doesn't taste
disgusting.
Good.
But I'm going to try it right now.
But this is going to have the opposite effect of making you feel romantic.
Oh! Ew! Oh. Wow.
Don't do that.
No.
Okay, don't do that.
It's terrible. Oh.
You took one for the team. Now we all know not to put Ylang Ylang in our mouth.
Okay. The least of these said she thought chocolate did that. Yes.
Did what?
Chocolate does do that. Makes you feel good and romantic.
It's true. I mean, chocolate really will solve most problems. We should just do a whole class on chocolate.
The making your jeans fit better problem. Doesn't solve that problem.
Well, just buy new jeans. Gives you an excuse to go shopping, right, Megan?
That's true. When you're going to the store to get some chocolate, also get some new jeans. You can keep eating the chocolate. Greatest ever today, cute heart emoji. And Tim or Heidi said, I put cinnamon and ginger in my coffee. Ginger. Whoa. Yum. Okay. So those are the things that I went over. Those are the oils that I think will help you feel relaxed and comfortable, pretty, attractive, and passionate and excited again. And I think all of those things come together to make a great environment for romance. I really do. And so
She really does.
those are some things that I recommend. This is probably number one though.
Yeah, that's really good. Cool.
Yeah. So what Mike did for us, everything I mentioned tonight, he went and put in a cart. So if you follow the link down below, you can go and it'll be a cart preloaded with all of these things. Doesn't mean you have to buy them all because it's brilliant. What you can do is like, well, I wanted only a few of them, but this way you don't have to go find them and you can get everything we mentioned, or you can just X out some of the things that you already have or don't need at this time, and have all of the rest of them still in your cart.
I realized for the enrolling, because there's a link for someone who hasn't enrolled yet or is not a member. And there's also a link for those who already have an account. For the people who haven't enrolled yet, I realized that I forgot to put this in there, which is fine. Just go in there, you see the cart, and then you can add more products.
Just like a search bar.
Search body mist, and it'll come up. It'll like auto fill with it. Anyways.
It lasts forever.
Yeah.
And I just love it because I will like use it and then later on be like, oh, it smells so good. I feel so moisturized, and it's great. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And also like if you want like just really pretty glow, like you're going out for the night and you're wearing a knee-length skirt or something or shorts, it gives you that really nice glow on your skin too. So that is part of feeling attractive because you look so hydrated and so pretty. So
Man.
I guess I am kind of hyper tonight. But these are oils.
These oils.
I 100% use all of the oils I mentioned tonight for these reasons. They absolutely do help me feel more romantic. Mike and I have been married for 24 years in just a few months. And so I know all about the ups and downs of the female body, where sometimes because of stress or hormones or whatever, where you just feel in a funk. And oils have really been a blessing for the half of our marriage. I have used oils to help us feel closer as a couple, and also prettier as a wife, as a member of the couple. And so I love them. And yeah. Any questions? Any questions about romance?
Well,
no, not romance.
No, we're not.
Any
we're not
questions
like
about using any of the oils we mentioned tonight, or using them just to feel a little bit more romantic in your life? Greatest ever said she bought some raspberry hemp tincture, but grossed out by the coconut oil. Oh, she hasn't noticed anything yet. Yeah, I would try some essential oils. They're just naturally, tinctures are where you take a plant and put it in a water or something along those lines, and the oils will kind of fall off into the water. Oils are where you take the plant and you apply pressure and heat, or just pressure, steam, whatever, and you are distilling the oils off and everything else is gone. And so they are way more concentrated than you will get from a tincture. And so you might want to try some of doTERRA's oils for those same things, because I bet you they're going to be a lot more effective. Totally. Robin said she would like to put some of the oils in sunscreen. She hates the smell of sunscreen. doTERRA, if you look up doTERRA sunscreen, they have their own sunscreen now, which is really good. And I use it. They've got like, what is it called? A roll or a stick. They've got a stick. They've got a lotion, but also we've made our own before, and we just used the oils that we liked it. In fact, I put Ylang Ylang in there. So that's a great idea. Just be careful. Don't use citrus oils in your sunscreen. It will have the opposite effect. It will make you get very sunny. Yeah. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, happy anniversary. Roberta said it's funny that guys are talking about this as in their anniversary. It would be so much more effective if we could hand them through the screen to you for your anniversary. Yeah. Robin, if you Google doTERRA sunscreen DIY, it was on their blog. That's where I found it. The sunscreen recipe. It might still be. Yeah. So you could look it up. Just Google that and see if it comes up. It wasn't too complicated, if I recall. It's been a while. It lasted forever. Greatest ever said she's totally going to try some oils. Great. We love oils. And Melissa said, thank you for sharing tonight. Well, I am happy to share tonight because I believe in romance. I believe in love, and that I'm about to give a speech.
Here we go. Get on your soapbox.
No, I do. And I think it's so important to add another layer to your life of because I think romance doesn't just apply to happy couples, but to just life in general, where things feel beautiful and they feel sweet and they feel emotional and sentimental and important. And I know that it's easy to get in a funk and to not feel that ever anymore. And when you don't feel that, it affects your relationships and your ability to feel romantic in a relationship, but just romantic anywhere. And so all of these oils that we talked about, many of them are going to help you just feel romantic about life too. Right. And so I totally believe in that. And I get in the times when I don't. And I'm grateful for these oils and that they've helped support me to having just an emotionally happier life. So happy Valentine's Day.
Do we want to talk about those things right there?
Yes. So we have a little special that we're going to add in honor of Valentine's Day.
It's a little giveaway.
Yes. If you haven't enrolled with us yet and you want to get started with oils and you make 100 PV order before Valentine's Day, enrolling order, like your first
it's
order.
actually the first 4 to do this because we only have 4 of these to give away.
Yeah. So the first 4 people to get started for the first time with doTERRA before Valentine's Day will get a free bottle of oil from us, one of the ones we mentioned tonight. So you're either going to get Passion, Jasmine, or Aroma Touch.
Not all of them, but one of them.
One of those 3. So if you are going to do that, just shoot us a quick email and say, hey, I'm doing that. It's just contact, CONTACT at Knorpp and South. That's an AND.com. Or you could come back here and tell us too. We'll see your order come through. But
that's true. We see.
Just to let us know. Also, next week, are we doing a class on Valentine's Day?
We've debated that. Is everyone going to be out like on romantical dates with their loved ones?
Or in on romantical dates?
A date in on Valentine's Day? Or should we don't always go out, especially since it's the middle of the week. But
we actually usually don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah, that's our romantic time.
I don't know.
Well,
you know what?
Now we just did a whole class on
when we were early married, we tried to go out on Valentine's Day and we hadn't made a reservation.
Oh, it was crazy.
We went from restaurant to restaurant, like bouncing around until we finally ended up at Denny's.
No, IHOP. That's where we had Valentine's Day.
We ended up at IHOP
with our little kids.
It was like an hour and a half to get our food because it was so packed at IHOP even.
That's the last
time.
So
it was like, you know what? We don't need to have this experience ever again.
So I guess the question is,
Shannon's going out for their Valentine's Day.
We could do our class next week on Wednesday. Maybe we will. Let's just tell them if we do. What is the topic, Megan?
Whether it's this next Wednesday or the Wednesday after, we thought it would be good to do kind of a in the bleak midwinter. It's easy to get down.
Even though the hedgehog did say it's a shorter winter.
Yeah, but February could be a rough month. Because the holidays are over, but the spring isn't here. And so it's dark and it's cold and you haven't gotten a lot of vitamin D. And so we thought it'd be good to do kind of like a higa, I don't know, a midwinter cozy class on how to be kind of enjoying this time of year, to feel happy, to feel uplifted using essential oils. So come back next time, whether it's next Wednesday. Maybe tell us in the comments whether you would like it on Valentine's Day or if you would like to wait. We'll just take Valentine's Day off and pretend like we're being romantic or and do it the week after. So Roberta said she would do it next week because she only celebrates her anniversary as well. Yeah.
Hey, did you see that Heidi said our anniversary is on Valentine's Day?
What?
15 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Sweet.
So either way, enjoy your romantic time, your romantic life. It's just about to get so much better because of the oils that we shared with you tonight.
And I think your husband won't be upset with you spending money on these.
No, you're like, let me tell you why I got these oils.
If there's anything that he'll be willing to spring for, it's this. So make sure you sell it to him like that, okay?
Yeah, that's right. Mike knows the tricks. And I've had to unlock that money box.
Yeah.
And then Lindsay's up for a skipped week. And then either way, we'll be back. We'll be talking about staying happy during the middle of winter.
Watch we post these to the community part. Wait a minute. So we have the community part of this page. Also, we just started a Facebook group. Remember?
Oh, okay. Yes.
We're going to have to post a link to that on the community part of this
Lindsay
page.
says that's guy math. That is 100% guy math.
Yeah, it's true. It's totally worth it. Every penny spent.
That is an investment I will make.
It's so true. Anyways, we have a Facebook group for this group.
So we can chat more, like conversation.
It's easier to post stuff on there, and because the community
and to
page
catch
here is
some of
kinda
you
weird.
there.
So anyways, so we'll post a link here, but look for the announcement here on the community page here and also on the Facebook group. We'll probably start migrating to there as far as announcements go. Anyways.
Okay. And
keep an eye
Heidi
on
just
that.
got 50 centimeters of snow. So she's looking
Whoa.
forward to feeling happy midwinter. Okay.
Ouch.
We'll help. We'll do all that we can to help you.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
got you, babe.
All right. I think that's it.
Have a great night.
We'll see ya.
Happy romance.
Bye.